All right, let's do this. Let's look at the market. We're going to look at the S&P 500 futures here first, daily chart. Guess what? We're right smack dab up against all-time highs. It happened 3 business days ago and probably will eclipse that probably tomorrow. I think we're going to go to 5,800. And I could even see 5,900, guys and gals. I really could. The weekly chart looks pretty strong. We're not going to look at it right now, but there is September 30th here, 6 calendar days away. So we may get a little pullback here. If it starts to pull down really hard, then of course we'll reevaluate. But right now, this is still extremely bullish. Let's go right into the trade of the day, and then we're going to look at all the other products. So if you want to stick around for all the other products, you can. If you're only here for the S&P 500, then you don't have to watch the rest of it. And no, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Don't really care. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here. Where are the trades of the day? Well, check this out. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Right here, 9 a.m., which is very common to see a big pullback down in the 9 a.m. here on the 15-minute chart. Look at this. Get a signal. Right here, 9 a.m. Boom. It turns over and just absolutely goes ballistic. 57.65 all the way up to 57.90, 25 points. And that right there is your trade of the day, 25 biggins. There was actually another nice trade here last night. That happened like at 8:45 p.m. Look at that thing. My goodness, 2 great trades. Look at that, it was even better than this one. We can say that one ran from 70 to 90. Okay, 20 points. 20 points. Total 45 points worth of opportunity there, guys and gals. Absolutely amazing. A banging day. Those are the trades of the day right there on the 15-minute chart. Looking pretty awesome. The daily chart looks like it's still bullish to me. I think there's more in it. But possibility for pullback coming. Okay, let's look at the rest of the products. Go to Dow Jones Transportation. We're going to bang through these kind of quick. That's right. I said it. Bang through it. Big bullish day after this big old pullback 2 days ago. And now it's a little gap up right there overnight. Or I should say this morning. Very interesting. This is still looking like it wants to go down, but we got this big bounce. Cycle lows right there, October 27th. So interesting stuff going on here with the transportation. Okay, look at the Russell 2000. Pulling back. Yesterday was the cycle low. Today was still a red day. Yeah, I could see this doing this. Something like that. Right? This looks bullish to me right here. So for right now, I don't think this little pullback is going to last long. Okay. NASDAQ. Slight green day. Slight green day. Okay. October 8th is a cycle low. Yep. Looks bullish. It's got that bullish look like it wants to do this. This is bullish. Market still looks strong here on the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at the SPX, which shouldn't be much different than the S&P 500 futures, but we'll take a look at it anyway. Yep, also here, bullish. Wow. Yep. Probably today the SPX actually hit all-time highs. Okay, the futures did not, but the SPX did. Okay, let's take a look at gold. This should have been the daily. I had it in the 2-hour. There's your cycles, October 17th. Okay. Let's look at gold. Gold, all-time high today, 26.89. Gonna hit 2,700 probably pretty easily. I've been saying it. This cycle low on the 26th might not even happen. Might not even get any kind of action at all here in this cycle low. Maybe a little pause, a little pullback. I don't know. We'll see. Gold looks extremely bullish here to me. It could run out of gas here. Like that could happen. You know, it's kind of way up here. very bullish, crossed over here a ways back. Now it looks very strong. Set up here at 78. Yeah, it could run out of gas here pretty soon. So we'll see how that goes. But gold, I'm going to say it again. I know it sounds like a broken record, but if Kamala T gets into the White House, expect gold to go ballistic. And I think 3,000 is very plausible. If Trumpy Dumpy gets in there, it could cool off a little bit because people have confidence that the economy is maybe a little bit stronger. Either way, as I said before, and I'm going to stick with it, I think the U.S. economy is in for a massive collapse sometime in the next 10 years. Could even be sooner. If Kamala T gets in there, it'll be exacerbated and could happen faster. All right, let's go over to crude oil. Crude oil trying to make a run. Looks kind of bullish. Well, okay. Momentum is bearish. It's still very bearish here, but it's crossed over, trying to get going. Looks like it's trying to continue to go up, so that's interesting. Today, 71.49. So a nice green day there. We'll keep an eye on this. I've been saying I think it's kind of a hard time staying bullish. I still think that's going to run out of gas. Get up here around 74, run out of gas. Okay, we'll see what it does. Short term, it's bullish, but that momentum is so negative. I still think it's going to have a hard time getting going. All right. Let's look at the Nikkei 225 Japanese market. A little bit of a down day. Still bearish here on momentum. Negative momentum. I think it's going to roll over. That's what's going to happen with the Nikkei 225, or it's going to chop sideways. Okay, let's look at the Japanese yen. Trying to mount to come back. Tomorrow is its cycle low. I'd wait like a few more days, late September, early October. If momentum stays positive and this starts to curl up, yeah, I think it's a small position long would be good, but not yet. Let's look at the euro dollar. Wow, re-engaged. Look at this, re-engaged. Up here in this box. October 3rd is a cycle low. So we could see a little capitulation, as I like to say. Could happen. Going into this late in this first week or second week of October, if this is still up here above the zero line, it's a long. Okay, right now I wouldn't trade it, just wait. British pound. My goodness, on fire. Continues to be on fire. Might run out of gas here soon. Looking kind of elevated. Might run out of gas soon, but at the moment it's still bullish, very bullish. Cycle low 2 days from now, so might see a little pause here. British pound looking super strong. Whatever it does here, October, if it comes out of these two cycle lows and it's still positive momentum, boy, that's going to be one heck of a product to trade. But there's got to wait to see what happens here during this period before we can make a decision. But right now, it still looks very strong. Let's take a look at, let's see. Let me look at silver. Let's look at the 1,000 ounce silver futures. Oh yeah, yoy. Okay, that's just on fire. Just look at that. Silver ripping. I said the other day that silver hit $32. There you go. I said it's going to go to 32. We're at 32.5. I told you so. That silver looked bullish to me, and it was coming out of this cycle low. It looked strong. I thought a small position long was good. Bam. There it is. Silver. I just bought a silver coin. 1 ounce. This time real silver from a real dealer. Yep, because I think silver and gold both have a real chance in the years to come to go absolutely ballistic. They're going to go to the moon. Probably. Especially if the Marxists get any deeper into the United States. They're already pretty deep as it is. All right, let's take a look at corn. Corny corn. Yeah, just chopping sideways here in this kind of wide box rectangle. I want to call it bullish because it is positive momentum, but it just keeps chopping sideways up in here. Slightly bullish. You know, a long position and a really a very small long position might be okay here, but it's kind of sketchy. It just looks like it's tracking sideways here. Probably not the best product to trade. Just trying to get going. It does have a bullish look to it because these lows here didn't get down to the bottom line. If I had to guess right now, and look at this today, it got up to 418 and a quarter. I said to get to 420. I think it'll still get to 420. So I think there's a little wiggle room there. All right, let's look at XLP. Hasn't bottomed yet. I don't think this is done. Okay, if it does, one of these doesn't touch the bottom and takes off, that's going to be extremely bullish. Momentum is way up here. It has crossed over, but it's still very bullish territory. If it doesn't touch the bottom here and turns up, oh my goodness, that's going to be a very bullish signal. That's a go long situation if that happens. Let's see if I forgot anything. I think I covered everything. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover. Yep. If you want to become a member, $7.99 a month. Got streaming charts for S&P 500, streaming charts for gold, nightly email. Alerts go out on the Discord server, so you can just turn notifications on, get alerts for both those products. All right. So if you want to join, you can join. It's in the description. Also, the first comment. Just make sure you read the instructions first before you join. That's pretty much it. Happy trading, everybody. God bless everybody. Talk to you all real soon. Again, next time I will probably do live Twitch tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning. Later.